Sorry, the camera cut off. Sintake has a good knowledge of SR semen retention, but his vocabulary is terrible. I saw his video and he used the P word at least 200 times. 200 times. How could he be so crude? Now, he's failed on brahmacharya mode. Although his knowledge may be excellent, but if you can't control your speech, you are not doing high vibrational speech mode. You are doing very low vibrational things. So this is just explaining what the brahmacharya mode is about. I've seen too many content creators and they're not doing well in this. The only ones I've seen so far are Money May, Nana the Soul, and Coleman, who give the same knowledge, but they always use clean words when talking about women and sex, which is exactly what it should be. If you're talking about high vibrations and you can't express yourself when talking about women, and you have to use dirty words, this is a contradiction, because you're telling others about high vibration, but you are not using high vibrational speech. So the body may be disciplined to resist fapping, but the speech is not. Also, these words carry a vibration, and people watching can also unintentionally relapse. Why? Because if you say F in this context, what happens? They can get a sudden image of doing it, and that can trigger physiological responses in their genitals and could end up beating off. So these people I'm talking about need to stop using low vibrational speech like Sintake, Finney, and Moody Star, who is very much low vibrational speech, and there's a few others. Can't remember all of them. Hamza, to an extent, I'm not sure if he used vulgar words, but definitely he's used F words in his speech and interviews, which isn't good. And the point is, like I said, this low vibrational talk isn't good, and it can make people fall into bad images and thoughts. So you need to be very careful what you say, what choice of words you use. It's no good giving all this knowledge if you have to be vulgar on your speech. It's contradicting yourself, and people will not respect you as much as the people who don't use these words. There was a few others apart from Hamza. Finney, you have mentioned, and let me go through a few. Oh yes, Ice Cold TJ, very bad language. Relapse, and I told him before, stop swearing so much, but he didn't listen. His mouth was full of bad language. It was funny. He had a funny mimicry style, but no good having all this knowledge and charisma, but you can't control your tongue. So the message is, while practicing NoFap on any mode, but especially alien mode, you cannot be cursing. You have to erase these words when you're giving a lecture on semen retention, high development, brahmacharya, higher consciousness. It's all related. Also, this was strange, but someone linked a video of Nana the Soul, and oh my god, I actually saw him swear like a trooper. I was shocked. He actually said the F words on it, and also many S words, and he didn't seem to care at all. That must have been a while ago, October 2021 was a date, but no. What happened, bro? That video was terrible, full of filth. The first introduction, you said it's Nana the effing glow. And then you said many words, F words, and saying effing this and that, many S words, even when talking about the third eye. It was not good, but I think that's your first time, I hope, and I hope you didn't use any vulgarity when talking about sex. I'll have to check that. All your videos I'll have to check. I trust you, but having seen that video with so much swearing, I can't say 100% you haven't used the P word or the F word talking about sex, but I'll have to check, and if I find one, then I won't be happy at all. So you better hope you haven't said any crude words, because you're a role model now. So you have high standards. I'm still the boss on no swearing. Nana, you fail. My 11 plus years, no F words and no P words, 29 years plus. Nana, you are still a baby in this regards, but credit anyway for staying cussing free for more than a year and 6 months, something like that. You tell us when you gave up cussing and how it happened. But I told Dizzy this too. He thinks he can do alien mode, but I'm not too sure. Maybe up to a point, but definitely on the attraction part might be difficult, and also it's not only no swearing, you cannot get any erections when thinking about girls, seeing girls. If you do, you've still failed. So it's many things, this alien mode. You also can't touch any part of a woman's body apart from your family or friends. There must be no intimacy. You cannot also do anything that can provoke lust. You have to avoid any romantic talks as well. It's very, very difficult. Very few people can do it. Even in dreams, you cannot get any sexual thought about girls or have sex in a dream with them. Of course, with the demons, it's very hard to resist, but possible. So, this hard mode is difficult enough, but plus alien mode is a million times harder. So, myself and few others can stick in this mode. Only mystics and high rishis and devotees of God Krishna may be able to do pure brahmacharya or alien mode. The other mortals, you're out of your depth. You stick to this other form of soft mode, which is a million times easier. In fact, even hard mode is a million times harder than soft mode, and alien mode is a million times harder than hard mode. So this is all relative. Also, monk mode is much harder than hard mode too, and is part of brahmacharya. The only difference in monk mode, you don't get wet dreams, but in alien mode, you cut off total from any female attraction or talk. You just barely notice women and have little conversation with them. So, you really think you can do this alien mode? Now you see what it involves. Speech, no swearing of any type, no vulgarity. You cannot even talk any bad words about women's private parts or sex. There is a stage where even clean talk is not done. You've transcended even that because you don't need to talk about it, as you will never have it. But when conversing with lesser mortals who desire pure sex, you may talk to them about it. Of course, you're at that level where you won't need to be crude. Now, this is what the alien mode is. The best mode of all modes. Now, you see how advanced this is, and I'm nearly 50,000 days on alien mode. That's longer than most of you have been born. So the master is still here, and all of you are like little babies in comparison. Okay, well, that explains the alien mode and the hard mode once again, an updated version for you to think of. Okay, I'm gonna go now. It's nearly 1:20 a.m. Bye.